I'm Tactical Jackalope. Welcome to my scale modeling world. Hey guys, it's time for another buddy build update on that King Tiger build with myself and Scale Journal. Alright, so in the last video I had shown you where I was with the kit. I had pretty much finished the build. There's a few little pieces I had left off, that you needed to be left off, of course, to facilitate the painting process. Things like the idlers, some of these PE grills that go over these engine intakes. Those are assembled and painted. I just had done that separately. So here it is. I had painted this using the Dunkelgelb modulation set from Ammo by MIG. There's a little pic what that set looks like. And it's available from a lot of retailers in the US and Europe. I like the paint. It's similar to Vallejo, but I think it goes down a little smoother. Overall, I think it's a little more consistent than Vallejo paint. But everyone, of course, has their own opinions about what paint they like. Normally, I'm a Tamiya guy, but I wanted to try this modulation set. So this is my second attempt at modulation, and I'm pretty happy with it, actually. I mean, it's not, I'm no Adam Wilder or Mig Jimenez, but I'm pretty happy with the way it looks. I realize it's kind of unusual and kind of stark, but when the weathering process begins, this thing's really going to get toned down. Now, I'm not done with the painting process. I'm actually going to add some dark brown stripes that are part of the camo scheme. I'm using the one supplied in the kit instructions. There's a couple of different painting options. So it's got little thin brown lines on it. It may have green too. I'm not sure if I remember correctly. But so yeah, there's actually 4 colors of a modulation on here. There's a darker base you can see down here. And then one edge or highlight color, then another highlight color, and then the final highlight color, which is actually a gloss. And there's a couple of places I'm going to need to go back in and touch up where some of the brush, when I brushed on this final highlight color on these raised places, where I may have gotten some of the color in some of the areas, but I'm really, for the most part, pretty happy with it. I think once I get the camo on it, then do a filter and then a wash and start doing all the weathering, I'm going to do some fading with oils, quite a bit of weathering, not a ton of chipping because these vehicles didn't see a ton of use in the field before they were destroyed. But so far, a lot of fun. You guys know about all the additions I've done to the kit. The RB Models machine gun barrel on this, the Aber turn metal barrel, gorgeous barrel for this kit on the front, and another RB Models. Little bits and pieces. I used a Panzer Art Bosch headlight, and a Panzer Art fire extinguisher. Little details that I've added. The kit was fine. I think the kit's still a pretty good value for the money. So if you're looking to build a King Tiger and you don't want to spend a ton of money, the Zvezda kit may be an option for you. It's a copy of one of the older Dragon kits, but it's still a good deal because I think you can get it for about $35 to $36 before shipping. You may be able to find one at your local hobby store. I'm not sure what that's going to go for. They probably want closer to $42, $45. I want to talk briefly about the tracks. So I have made one blunder after another with this kit. Still overall, I'm pretty happy with the way it looks. So the biggest mistake I made was gluing on the drive sprockets. And yeah, I'm an idiot. So I'll be honest with you. I'll be straight up. I build a lot of Tamiya kits that have a lot of one-piece, quote-unquote, rubber band style tracks. And I have done link tracks, and I've done link tracks, and I don't necessarily have any issues with it, but I don't have a ton of experience in indie link tracks. So as you remember in the beginning, I opted not to use the kit tracks because of all the cleanup that was required. Scale Journal he's a heck of a lot better modeler than me. I used a set of Dragon Maggot tracks, which were fine. I used that assembly jig for the tracks, and it worked fine. But the problem is I just couldn't make them fit with the stupid drive sprockets in place because they're not turned correctly. And it would require me to take the tracks apart. And I've already wasted one set of magic tracks. I didn't want to waste another. So what I'm going to do is, I believe I can make it work. I'm going to use a set of Tamiya rubber band tracks out of another King Tiger kit that I've got. And hopefully they'll work with no issues. Bummer, I know, but live and learn. So hopefully that won't happen again for me in the future, because I'm sure this will be one of many King Tigers that I build in my life, because I got a ton of them in the stash. I think it's a cool vehicle, kind of the quintessential German beast. That really is all I have for you in the build to share right now. I've got the base, modulation colors painted. Like I said, I'm moving on to the camouflage colors next. Hopefully in the next update, I'll have that to share with you. And then I'll begin the weathering process. I'm hoping maybe I should be able to film some of that weathering process as we get going. And, hey, I don't want to forget about the guy who's building this kit along with me, and that's Scale Journal. Check out his link to his channel, which is, I'm going to put it right there in the middle of the screen for you so you can't miss it. Go see his channel, see the excellent progress. He has made much further progress than I, and guys, I'm impressed with his build. He did his own Zimmerit. He did an actual red primer base, which I probably should have. And he's done a great job, and I'm very impressed. I hope he gets the opportunity to take that to a show, because I know when he finishes that thing, it's going to be medal worthy. I think it'll win awards. So go check his channel out. I hope you enjoyed this video and this brief update. If you did, you liked it, give it a thumbs up. And if you don't mind subscribing to my channel, there's a button to subscribe right there. I hope you guys have a great week. Take care, everyone. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.